Hey, how's it going? My name's Dustin. I'm the owner of Douglas Construction.
And my name's Casey. I'm a sales consultant.
So we want to go over one of the biggest questions that we get, when someone comes in for an interview is they want to learn about our company. So to learn about our company, you can look us up on Facebook, you can Google us, but we want to give you some insight that you may not find on our social media pages or online, and that's about the atmosphere, right? We really truly believe that we're a family. I was a fireman for 10 years, and a lot of the guys that work for us, they are still in public safety, or they left the fire department or police department to come work for us, and there it was like a brotherhood. We're a big family, and so I've tried to really adopt that culture into my company. So what do you think about that, Casey? Like, do you feel like we're a family here? We take care of each other?
Yeah, of course. I mean, I totally agree. The atmosphere here is, if anybody needs help, anybody's there, they'll jump on it in an instant to help you with no matter what, whether inspections, adjustments, paperwork, whatever it may be. There's always somebody there to help you out.
Yeah, absolutely. So like we try to feed off each other's positive traits, what you're good at. And we got guys that are really good at the door, and then we have guys that they're not so good at the door, but they're really good at climbing, or there's guys that are really good at writing insurance paperwork, and we all know what each other's strengths are, and we try to play off of them. We feel like there's a fit for every person in the company, and you only enjoy what you do if you're good at it, right?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, even if we look at it from my perspective, I think to myself that I'm not the best person at the door, but I'm comfortable up on a roof doing inspections. So me and one of the other guys, we can go out together. He'll knock the doors, he'll land the sales or the inspections, and I'll get up on the roof and I'll climb for him. While I'm doing the inspection, he can continue to knock, line up all the inspections, and we can just run through it together.
And it's faster because you're more efficient at climbing. You're a good climber. We don't let everyone climb, and Casey's proved himself that you know what to look for. We don't file frivolous claims. We don't want insurance companies denying the homeowners, the policyholders. It just creates a mess for us, creates a mess for them. So it's good that we have people like Casey that enjoy climbing, and then you don't really like to knock doors, but you will, but you don't, and you partner yourself with someone who does, and you guys get in the neighborhood and you crush it. And it's funner, honestly, as a team than doing it by yourself. I personally think. I don't like knocking doors by myself.
No, and that's one of the biggest things is going out by yourself. I feel like when you're going out by yourself, unless you just have perfect time management, you're just going to find yourself lollygagging and
talking yourself out of knocking the door,
and not doing anything. Whereas if you go out as a team, whether it be just you and one other guy or the whole team going out and blitzing a neighborhood, it just makes the whole atmosphere of the day just better.
Much better, yes. Sales blitz, those are fun. Like when we all go out as a team, we go out and we group sell, and you can take over a neighborhood in a matter of hours. But to touch on, helping each other out too. One of the big things in our core values is accountability, and we all try to hold each other accountable. So that's the good thing about being part of this team is if you're feeling down in the dumps and you don't want to knock the doors, one of the guys they're there to kind of cheer you up, get you going, and point you in the right direction.
Nobody here is going to bring anybody down. All the guys here, they all have the same attitude of lifting each other up and not ever, bringing you down.
I honestly, for years, never thought that I would do anything besides be in public safety. That's all I ever knew, and I think a lot of it boiled down to like the positive impact that we can make in someone's life. A lot of the stuff that we did obviously wasn't true emergencies, but that 2% that really was, it was nice to make a positive impact, but I never thought that I would find like the brotherhood, and it's nice that we've really adopted that culture here. I personally think, and to be able to make a positive impact in homeowners' lives differently through saving them a ton of money and educating them on the process, because there's a lot of uncertainty that comes with insurance companies.
For sure. I think the biggest thing with homeowners is just filing the claim. They're afraid of possibly getting dropped or their rates going up or just at the end of the day getting denied.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of it's probably, I mean, it's because they, you watch the news and you see contractors, they're taking these homeowners' checks and they're not coming back to do the work. And they they honestly put a bad stamp on contractors in general.
Yeah.
I feel like the news. And we truly pride ourselves on, being a trustworthy, integral company that it's always going to do the right thing.
Yeah, and that comes back on being Master Elite certified. I mean, being in the top 2% in the nation, one of 5 in the state of Georgia, it's a big thing. So we're held to a different standard than most other brother and brother roofing companies out there. Just
Every truck in a truck, right?
Like slapping a sticker on a truck and calling themselves roofers.
And that's the thing. Like a lot of homeowners don't know, and we try to educate them. But you don't have to really. You have to have a business license. You don't have to have a roofing license in Georgia to be a roofer.
Yeah.
And what we've done is we've tried to separate ourselves, and we got vetted by the largest shingle manufacturer in the country. They've been around since the Statue of Liberty. They invented the architectural shingle, and we were first certified, and they felt that we were ready to be taken to the next level. We got our JF Master Elite, and like you said, part of 2% of all roofing contractors in the United States, and it's huge, and it's helped separate us from the 2,000 other roofers in the area. And I know our closing rates have gone up.
Yeah, for sure.
It definitely gives a homeowner peace of mind. So you may be asking, like, what else does it mean for us? They hold us to a higher standard. We have mandatory training. They're going to basically hold us to the standard as if we were a state like Florida, where you have to have a license and remedial training and continuing education. So they're constantly striving for us basically to be a better company, process of checks and balances, and it works out great. So let's tell a little bit about our marketing. We pour a lot of obviously money, but heart and soul into marketing, and we generate leads through Facebook, believe it or not. And what we do is we give those back to our guys that are out knocking the doors and selling their jobs. And
that kind of gives us a little bit more incentive, because we have our leaderboards that track how many doors we knock and do all that, and then we get rewarded for the more doors we knock. Comes back on the Facebook referrals or the Google referrals and everything like that. So it kind of gives you a little bit more motivation to get out there, knock the doors, do the hard work, and then at the end of the day you get rewarded for all that hard work that you are doing.
Right. I mean, in the heat of the summer, I don't even know if we were knocking doors. We had so many leads we didn't know what to do with it. So that's been huge. It's a huge separator for our company. And you mentioned the leaderboard. So we have a group chat basically where we keep a monthly leaderboard for all the sales reps, and it's friendly competition. It's funny because when a guy turns in a job, you get they drop an emoji. That's it. And one guy has the middle finger, and you never really know, like, is he mad? Did he sell a job? What's going on? But run through that. Like, how has it motivated you? I feel like it definitely keeps us in good contact, friendly competition.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, once you're going around, you're knocking the doors, and then you see an emoji pop up in the group chat, that kind of just lights a fire under you to, if they can do it, then so can I. I mean, who's to say that I can't drop an emoji 5 minutes after they did?
Right.
So it's just that friendly competition that kind of drives everybody on the sales team to push themselves a little bit more.
And usually once you see one, then it's followed by many. I thoroughly enjoy that. Yeah. So, and I like dropping mine from time to time too. I feel like it gets everybody a little fired up. Yeah. But also another thing is we've hired a coach for the company, and then who is also my personal mentor. We pride ourselves on giving you guys mentorship, but who's to mentor me or Ethan, our project manager, stuff like that. So, we hired Sky Diamonds University. That was Lee Haight, and he owns a $52 million roofing company in Naples, Florida. And it's funny because Casey's first day, he got to go out and knock doors with him, which I would have loved to have done, but I was helping some of the other new guys. But how cool is that? I mean, he's probably one of the best door-to-door guys in the game, in my personal opinion. So
I mean, for sure. Coming into this, I knew nothing about roofing. I knew nothing about Lee or anybody. But just going out or even sitting in the office during the open interview and having him speak to us for, what was it, like 3 hours? I mean, it was life changing. I mean, just the energy that he brings to everything that he does.
It's contagious.
Yeah, and then going out the next day for my first day ever, going out with him door to door, just seeing how fast paced and the energy that he holds the whole time, no matter how many doors got slammed in our face, how many no's we got. He was full sprint to the next house.
We got through the neighborhood quick.
Get that sale.
Yeah, he helped you close the deal your very first day, right?
Yeah, first day. It was probably the third door that I had knocked with him that day, and being the first day, not ever having a sales experience or anything like that, I was, of course, stumbling over my words, a little nervous. I knew what to say, but it was just finding the words to say it. And then having him standing there behind me, jumping in when I was stumbling, saying the right things to the homeowners, and then at the end of it, landing an inspection and then having that inspection come back as a sale. I mean, it's
awesome, and it's easy, and we closed, I think, 8 deals that day in less than 4 hours, so it was definitely a good day. And then, like, onto the personal mentorship and the online training. So, like, not only does Lee come here every quarter and train us, we have an online university that's tailored to our company, to our industry, and it's him coaching you through online. How helpful was that to you? And like you said, you had no experience coming into this. So, do you think it gave you what you needed to, streamline you, make you successful early on? And
yeah, I mean, for sure, the university is a great tool, and if you come on and you don't take advantage of the university, you're doing yourself a disservice, because it literally it breaks down every aspect of the roofing market, and from what to look for as far as damage, how to canvass an area based off past storms, and then as far as door-to-door objections, how to create a pitch, how to just find your word, or
to be ready for that objection right away. You're right. Find your voice, because no one says yes like right away.
Yeah.
That happens like 10% of the time, and honestly, I'm a little weary of those ones.
Yeah.
It's usually those ones you come off the roof and they're like, no. So yeah, the door-to-door objection series is definitely, it was huge for me. I took a lot away from it. A lot of the guys that they'd worked for other companies, they had expressed how helpful it was. And then it kind of also gets us all on the same page. It's like a blueprint, and you kind of just find your own voice a little bit, tailor it to yourself. But
you're all running off the same scheme.
Yeah,
basically, it's like a sports team almost. You got one playbook, and you just go by that playbook, and that's basically what it is. It's just a detailed outline of how he came successful, and then handing it off to us to do the same thing.
So, yeah, I mean, so basically, if you don't find success, it's probably because you just didn't follow the program, and that's kind of what it boils down to. But the good thing for us is that I feel like everyone's in unison. Everyone's kind of adopted the culture, and it's, I think that, obviously I'm a little biased. It's my company, but like I said, I only knew the fire department, and I can honestly say that I'm happier here and in this industry. It's a very lucrative industry. I don't live paycheck to paycheck anymore. I didn't make a whole lot of money in the fire department. It's away from my family a lot. I'm home in my own bed every night. I finally have the financial freedom, and I really enjoy passing down the knowledge, and the knowledge that I gained from Lee and these conferences to you guys, and to see you guys be successful is really what keeps me going every day at this point.
Yeah, and it helps us out a lot too, because no matter where you go, you're going to get training, but you're never going to be fully trained on how to do every aspect of the thing. And that's the good thing about having you and all the other people in their set roles, is no matter what you need help with, there's always one person there that knows exactly what to do to help you out with, no matter what.
Yeah, no, and to kind of wrap this up, so you came from a 9-to-5 job in a factory, and that's all you ever knew as well, right? So how big of a change was that for you? And if you could do it all over again, what would you change, or would you do it all over again?
If I was to do it all over again, I would make the same decision I made the first time. was coming here, because working in a warehouse, factory, whatever it may be, or even if you're just physical labor, whatever area you're coming from, just having the sales training and everything, it's life changing. Because I mean, like I said, working 7 to 7, 5-6 days a week, to working your own hours, making your own schedule, and basically taking out what you put into the job is what it's all about. I mean, it's
absolutely. It is, and it's rewarding for me to see guys like you, find success from under my company, because you said it, like, you come in, you get what you put into it, and what you believe is what you achieve.
Yep.
And we're trying to breed success. We want everyone to be top producers, and I personally mentor. I enjoy mentoring, and that's the thing within our company. So you get the online training, you get training manual, you get put with a personal mentor, you get 2 weeks paid training, and we take you out your very first week and help you close deals, because I mean, it's important to fill your pipeline quick.
Of course, yeah.
But we also pride ourselves on being integral, and we don't file frivolous claims. So sometimes it takes a little bit of time, but I'm okay with that, because if we get on 15 roofs and only 2 of them have damage, but I give a homeowner an honest peace of mind, that good karma is going to come back. And that's the kind of people that we're looking for. We're looking for honest people who are self-motivated, who enjoy being part of a team. And if you think that you could be a next top performer or top producer, we're going to hire again. We're going to open up a new office in South Carolina. It's been in the works all year, but we're like in this huge growth phase, and we're trying to. We're really only looking for specific people, and you see a lot of ads out there where they kind of say these same things, but we really stand behind it. We want motivated people that are going to come here and enjoy being here, and kind of adopt our culture. And if you think that you could be a next top performer, if you want to join our family, I highly encourage you to reach out to us. If you catch this and there's a link below, you can click on it, you can click apply now, you can message us on Facebook, you can call me personally, call the office. It's on our website, douglasconstruction.net. And I know, to wrap this up, Casey's going to be one of our personal mentors. So if you had any advice for anyone coming into the industry, what would that advice be?
I think the biggest thing that I could say just from personal experience is put in the work, learn everything you can, and just make it your own. Don't rely on everybody else to do the work for you.
Absolutely.
I think that's the biggest thing. I know coming into a job like this where you have all these people, you kind of feel like you rely on them a lot. But I think the biggest thing is you just got to be self-motivated. You got to be a people person, and that's really about it. I think that's what I would say.
Yeah, no, I absolutely agree with what Casey's saying, and you can rely on us. That's the good thing. But you eventually want to spread your wings. We want you to spread your wings, and you can truly make over $100,000 a year selling roofs. Roofs have the highest direct pay commissions in the United States. We've talked about how easy the sell is, and we're going to help you through the entire process. There's a lot more other than just our culture that separates us from the other 2,000 roofing companies here in Georgia. We're a growing company. I've been told that we're the fastest growing company in Georgia right now, which is amazing. To hear, yeah. We've worked real hard all year, and we're really excited to grow our team. And with that, there's going to be plenty of opportunity for advancement, especially with the store opening up in South Carolina. And we're going to eventually, mid to next year, open up another location in Georgia. So plenty of opportunity for advancement, and in my personal opinion, a great place to work. So if you think that you can be our next top producer, if you're interested in making over $100,000 a year, if you're interested in getting access to the best online training platform in the roofing industry, I highly encourage you to reach out to me. I appreciate it, and we'll be seeing you soon.